We've also been welcoming some of the finest local artists into the studios today to play some Robbie songs in tribute. If you listen to the BBC Introducing from Stoke programme on a Saturday night with Rob Adcock, you'll have heard plenty of fantastic artists playing their own material. Now, though, we're welcoming people playing Robbie's material. One of them is Nicola Jayne, who's going to be playing a couple of tracks for us today. One we'll hear now and one after 6. Now, you're from Stoke-on-Trent, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
So, clearly, it's nice to be able to support someone that's done so well for the city.
Definitely. It's nice to have someone who's done so well, because they become a bit of an inspiration to you. When I was writing music when I was 7 years old, and then you can look at someone like Robbie Williams, it's like, wow, that could be me. So it is amazing.
Now, before we hear the Robbie song you're going to play for us now, tell us a bit about your music.
My music is kind of acoustic-y folk. I'm a huge Bob Dylan fan, and I've always loved the Beatles, so it's sort of a mix of that sort of thing. I play harmonica as well as guitar, so yeah.
Okay, and you've been pretty busy by all accounts. Did you go on tour last year sometime?
I've been playing all over the shop. Did a hell of a lot of gigging last year, but this year I'm sort of concentrating on my album, which is out later this year. I've been recording over Christmas. So. And
you just go out as a solo artist, or do you play with other bands as well?
I've played in bands, but I do prefer being solo. I please myself then, do what I want. So yeah, it's ace.
It's a bit like Robbie in a way, isn't it?
Like Robbie.
Yeah. So if we could emulate some of that success again in Stoke-on-Trent, that would be welcome.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
so when can people sort of locally get to see you next then, or hear about your music?
I've got some dates up in March, but they're sort of secret at the moment, so I'm not allowed to announce them. But if you check my Facebook page and my website, nicolajmusic.com, they'll all be up on there soon.
Now, this TV show, The Sopranos, hugely successful TV programme. There's something that links you with that show, isn't there, in some way?
Yes, I supported the band Alabama 3, who recorded their theme tune in London a few years ago. So.
Wow, so there's a claim to fame already.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now, you're gonna play us a couple of Robbie songs, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, have you been sort of working hard at these? Or?
I have, but I've had sinusitis, so
oh, no!
I've had, like, a lot of time to practice, but hopefully you're going to enjoy them.
All right, what are you going to... we're going to record one to play after 6, but you're going to play one for us live now, aren't you?
This one is called Strong.
Okay, Nicola Jayne playing live. A Robbie Williams song, Strong, on BBC Radio Stoke.
My breath smells of 1,000 facts, and when I'm drunk I dance like my dad. I'm starting to dress a bit like him. In early morning when I wake up, I look like Kiss but without the makeup, and that's a good line to take it to the bridge. 'Cause you know that my life's a mess, and I'm trying to grow, so before I'm old, I confess that you think that I'm strong. You're wrong, and I'll sing my song, my song, my song. 'Cause my bed's full of takeaways and fantasies of easy lays. The pause button's broken on my video. And is this real? 'Cause I feel fake. Oprah Winfrey and Ricky Lake, they tell me things that I don't want to know. And you know that my life's a mess, and I'm trying to grow, so before I'm old, I confess that you think that I'm strong. You're wrong, you're wrong, and I'll sing my song, my song, my song. And if I did it all again, I'd be a nun. The rain was never cold when I was young. I'm still young, we're still young. Life's too short to be afraid. Step inside the sun. 'Cause you think that I'm strong. You're wrong. You're wrong. And I'll sing my song. My song. Short to be afraid, but take a pill to numb the pain. You don't have to take the blame. Life's too short to be afraid. Take a pill to numb the pain. You don't have to be afraid. 'Cause life's too short to be afraid. So take a pill to numb the pain. You don't have to take the blame.
Nicola Jayne performing live on BBC Radio Stoke. Nicola Jayne came in earlier and played Strong for us live just before 5. If you want to hear that again, bbc.co.uk/Radio Stoke. You can go on and listen again to this programme. And just before 5 o'clock, you can hear her performance of Strong. Here she is, performing Tripping.
You and hate you. Then they fight you, then you win. When the truth dies, very bad things happen. You're being heartless again. But I know it's coming, there's gonna be violence. Taking as much as I'm willing to take. Why do you think we should suffer in silence? When a heart is broken, there's nothing to break. You've been mixing with some very heavy faces. The boys have done a bit of bird. They don't kill their own, they all love their mothers. You're out of your depth, son, heavy word. But I know it's coming, there's gonna be violence. Taking as much as I'm willing to take. Why do you think we should suffer in silence? The heart is broken, there's nothing to break. You should see me in the afterlife, picking up sons of dust. 'Cause when you think your life's exploring, what you think is worth is adoring. You don't want the truth is boring. Got this fever, need to leave the house and leave the car, leave the Batman where they are. Your future's in my gun. Stop me staring at the sun. As I'm willing to take. My heart is broken, there's nothing to break.
Nicola Jayne, a local performer from Stoke-on-Trent, her version of Tripping by Robbie Williams, of course.